been fun. We've been hanging out with each other, of course. The chemistry is getting better throughout the years since high school, and then now it's getting better.
How excited are you? You showed flashes last season in your opportunities, but how excited are you for fans and just the team to really feel and see your impact and what you can do this season?
I'm really excited this year because I get to show myself more, be on the field more, and prove to myself what I can do.
A lot of your coaches have praised you. They've been impressed with your growth, your progression, how far you've come at this point in your career. And how much do you feel like that's a testament to the work you've put in, how much you've done to get from like that low point you were talking about to where you are now ahead of a season where you're targeted for an elevated role?
I feel like I just gained a bunch of knowledge and throughout the years just learned more football and just getting better, like they said, and just put what I've been doing in practice on the field into the game.
What are your goals for yourself this season?
I have my own personal goals, but it's personal. So this year just to win with my team.
What's it been like incorporating the new additions to this team, this program? Are there advantages to having fresh eyes, fresh energy when you incorporate new guys?
Like new guys on the team?
Yeah, like transfers.
I could say it's fun. I never felt that way because I never transferred before, but I could say it's fun. Fun meeting new players, new people. It's just fun getting that chemistry, getting new chemistry with other people.
Because I think a lot of the conversation is, they have 43 new players. How are they going to be able to find chemistry? How are they going to be able to maintain the standards that they have? Have you been met with any of that kind of reservation?
No, I feel like coaches just pick whoever they pick out, and whoever comes up closest together, just that chemistry just gets better. And around the whole team, the people that feel like they not in the circle so much, they are in the circle, and they'll get it sooner. Because I felt that way at one point.
Elijah, Emery posted a video yesterday on Instagram, and you seem to be very much a vibe in that last frame. You know, how has that been in the locker room, just like that environment?
It's fun. When I figured out his locker was next to mine, I said we're gonna get some chemistry, friendship, and that's just what it's been. It's just been fun in the locker room. All good vibes.
Was that intentional, your lockers being paired together, or was that just more of the way the cards played out?
However they put them up, and I guess it's just next to mine. I had no locker next to mine.
Being like, you know, obviously within that proximity to him, I would assume you guys spend quite a bit of time naturally together, especially when you're in the locker room. Do you feel like that at all translates on the field, and do you think that's kind of been reflected so far through camp, your guys' connection?
Yeah, I feel like that obviously translates to the field because we talk about it after practice, before practice, and just talk about plays.
How would you describe Emery as a player, a person, a leader? Now that he's a captain, I mean, he's already kind of exerted his leadership abilities in this locker room.
I feel like he knows what to do. He knows what he has to do and put on his back. And I feel like he's taking part of that and doing that. He's doing good.
Elijah, Chad spoke to us earlier about how he was kind of put in the blender going up against Chase and Jack every practice. And obviously, speak about your experience going against those guys, like what you learned attacking leverage and selling vertical against those guys.
I feel like since we came in from high school, and since me and Chad was like on the same urge a little bit, and going against them, they have more experience and more college experience, so it's a little bit harder. But I feel like it was back and forth battles. Like they'll Chase and Jack will come back and be like, good route, good release, and we'll get them sometimes. But I feel like it just made us better for the next few years.
Did you notice like a difference between some of the high school DBs you were going up against, and then when you step on campus and there's Chase and Jack in front of you? It's
very, very much. I already like. In high school, I already knew the DBs aren't so good in high school. I already knew that in high school. I figured in college it would be a little bit better, more technique, more faster. But that's about it. I didn't really think.
Do you remember like your first rep against them and what that was like?
No, I do not.
It's okay.
I do not.
Have you started to see those experiences kind of reflect this year as you compete for a starting spot and the starting job?
Can you ask that one more time?
Yeah. Have you kind of started to see those experiences with Jack and Chase kind of reflect this year as you kind of compete in those positional battles?
I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this year it's a little flip. Receivers is on top of the DBs, and I feel like the receivers got the most experience this year than the DBs. But like what I've worked on and worked on the past few years against them, yeah, I feel like it's reflected on the field.